Communicating is an integral part of life in the 21st century. We are constantly communicating with friends, family, colleagues, patients, clients, and so on. So, why is communication so unreliable in Australia? Australia is ranked 68th in the world for internet speeds according to the SBS in 2020, largely due to a lack of infrastructure throughout the nation. This lack of infrastructure causes huge gaps in mobile coverage areas, particularly mountainous terrain and regional areas. Mobile phone infrastructure can be overloaded where large crowds of people gather and try to access the same mobile network. Such hotspots include music festivals, large sporting events, and in these situations, it can be incredibly frustrating to locate or stay in contact with your friends. The solution is RadioMate, turning a mobile phone into a multi-frequency radio transceiver, allowing people to quickly communicate in crowds and over distances in places with unreliable or non-existent mobile coverages. The RadioMate is simple and intuitive. It allows you to communicate with your group completely independent of the mobile network. Our module is lightweight and compact and costs a lot less than alternative methods of communication when there is no mobile network available.
RadioMate breaks into completely new market segments through its completely unique, simple, yet innovative design. The device consists of the sleek main radio unit, a removable FM antenna, and our custom low-profile USB connector cable. Users can communicate using our custom smartphone app, which interfaces seamlessly with the device. The main unit of the device consists of a 6mm ultra-thin yet durable injection-molded shell, which houses our custom-made PCB. Inside are two separate Texas Instruments wireless RF transceiver modules. One VHF, or Very High Frequency Radio Band Transceiver chipset for lower frequency radio waves, which are well suited for outdoor use where maximum range is required and there are little to no obstructions. The second is a UHF, or Ultra High Frequency Band Transceiver, for better penetration at smaller ranges. This is suitable for indoor use or in environments where obstructions are present. Both frequency ranges can be legally operated without a license. Unlike competitor products, which house a two-way radio inside smartphone cases, the main unit is simply stuck onto the back of the smartphone for the smallest possible form factor. The device is stuck to the rear of the smartphone using high-quality VHB, or very high bond, adhesive mounting tape from 3M, which doesn't leave any residue on your device. Hence, it can be mounted to any smartphone on top of your favorite existing case or on the phone itself. Additional adhesive patches can also be purchased. Customers can choose from our custom low-profile Apple Lightning, USB-C, or even micro USB cable options to suit all modern smartphones. Replacement cables can be purchased, however users can also use their existing USB cables. The device antenna can also be replaced for larger, higher range antennas. Our unique smartphone app aims to make two-way radio communication less like the archaic push-to-talk radio and more like a regular voice call. Simply talk normally over the phone and the device will automatically start to transmit when you talk and switch to receive when you stop. Users can even import their existing contacts into our intuitive app and assign various frequencies to different contacts so that the app can suggest who is trying to reach you. Furthermore, our app can send wireless FM signals so that users can ring contacts to their assigned frequency, just as they would normally do via telephone.
Our device addresses major issues met in two key markets: music festival attendees and hiking and outdoors enthusiasts. Individually, these are considerably large markets. 44.9 million US citizens take up hiking, accounting for 4% of the $4.5 billion global market. Additionally, music festivals are frequented by roughly 200 million people globally. Combined, there are over 8 billion potential customers in a market with greater value than Lithuania's GDP. Festivals frequently have no telecommunications for attendees, thanks to the overloading of cell towers. Hikers tend to explore areas that are not serviced by phone companies, and our product addresses this need by providing an ergonomic solution, providing radio capabilities to a phone. Radios are the most common solution currently, but they suffer from being expensive, requiring extra charging and being cumbersome. A phone case that provides radio capabilities has been developed, however it is not waterproof and only fits one type of iPhone. So we provide a better solution by maintaining a slim design, making carrying easy with some improvements. Without the extra case, our product fits to the back of any phone. Usage of standard USB cables to connect to the phone allows users to use any cable they desire. The chip is in a waterproof casing, another improvement. With less materials, our price is lower, and finally, developing our user interface through a phone app improves user experience and makes future developments easy to implement.
So how are we going to make money? Great question. Our customers will be able to conveniently purchase RadioMate online. This can be done through our own website as well as other online retail outlets that have been identified to match our target markets. Customers will also be able to get hands-on with RadioMate in retail stores. As our product connects with users' phones, we have the option to sell customers' data to third parties. This offers a revenue stream that taps into our existing customer base and scales with it. The simplicity of RadioMate will allow us to have a small, streamlined team, minimizing our overhead. The product development will be completed in-house, however the app development will be outsourced. And, of course, we'll be applying for a patent and we'll be including these fees in our cost structure. Manufacturing will be the primary variable cost of this business. We'll buy our key components in bulk from established suppliers and be outsourcing the manufacturing and assembly processes internationally to a region with low labour costs and existing infrastructure to minimise this cost. We will also have to factor in the storage and distribution of RadioMate, as well as the taxes and tariffs associated with importing goods back into Australia. Our low manufacturing costs will allow us to operate with a high volume business model. This will allow us to set low profit margins, undercutting the competition and reaching a larger customer base, which in turn will increase our revenue from data sales. By manufacturing our product in the international region near the large distribution centres of sites like Alibaba and Amazon, we will have scope to seamlessly integrate with them in the future and connect with the global market.
Along with any business, it is critical to continuously look towards the future and prepare for a product's life cycle. By analysing the financial forecasts of equivalent products, a realistic prediction can be made for RadioMate's future sales and market size. Portable solar channel chargers are an applicable case study as they are sold to the same target market as RadioMate. Analysis has been done on the solar panel chargers' current sales and forecasted future sales. This can be seen in the graph, which clearly portrays exponential sales growth for the portable chargers. This is extremely promising for RadioMate as we possess the same target market. Both items are categorized as phone accessories that are used for outdoor adventures. As such, it is justifiable to assume that RadioMate will inherit similar sales and growth statistics. The following graph is of RadioMate's predicted product sales per year. This graph reveals that RadioMate sales will grow exponentially. Not only is this justified by the case study discussed, but also by the sheer size of the target market for RadioMates. To find out when RadioMate will become profitable, we must utilize the break-even point analysis. By examining the upfront fixed fees and the fixed yearly fees, a growing debt is accumulated. This debt is linearized as seen on the graph on screen. Each RadioMate that is sold has a small profit of $12 per unit. This is calculated by taking RadioMate's retail price and subtracting the variable cost per unit. By graphing the debt against the total profit made, a break-even point emerges. This graph reveals that RadioMate will pass the break-even sales number and become profitable within mid-2023. From this analysis, it is evident that RadioMate's future is propitious.
The first step in our business plan will be to apply for a patent to protect the unique design as intellectual property. This will reduce the risk of our design being copied in the future. With the patent pending, we will seek an investment from internal sources, most likely from members of the company. Having this initial investment, we will seek to do a trial run, wherein we contract a company like Alibaba to make a small number of prototypes for testing and to gauge the market response to the RadioMate. Following this, more research and development may be needed, and we may need to rework some marketing strategies. This is to make sure that our project doesn't fail before it gets off the ground like our competitors have done in the past. We'll then set up a permanent supply chain where we'll get high volume from our manufacturers, and we'll be contacting stores like Kathmandu, Anaconda and BCF to stock our product, as well as selling it independently. By the end of 2026, patent should be approved, and we hope to be adding more models to the RadioMate to tailor more specifically to each of our target markets. We will also market the RadioMate overseas and begin international sales and distribution to realise the full potential the RadioMate has to become an essential product worldwide.